Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are new here, my name is Steph, and today I am going to be talking you guys through some of my Aritzia clientele picks. Now these are items that I personally want. This is not like things I think you should get. These are like truly the things that are in my cart and on my mind. So we're gonna get started and I'm gonna pop in. So I would love, okay, so some of the stuff is like, I feel like it's a weird selection. Okay, the first thing in my cart is the Tea in Action Snow Black Polar Shred Jacket. I have one of the polar fleeces and I really like it. So I kind of want to pick up some more stuff, and this seems like it's a jacket, which is perfect for when I go to California, the fall, and all of that sort of stuff. The next thing is the Babaton Specialty Sweater Vest. This is a like sleeveless turtleneck, which I feel like is really chic to wear on its own in like the fall and the spring, but then also in the winter is perfect for layering. I then have a couple styles of the Peggy sweater in my cart. I have like 3 or 4 different white variations, so that's great. All different knits and stuff like that, but definitely Peggy sweater is kind of on my list. I then have the Tea in Action Brink Merino Wool long sleeve. So thermal stuff is usually merino wool, and I usually get it from ski shops, but this seems a little bit more like appropriate for every day. Ski shop ones tend to be very pink, very bright, very like contrast stitch and all of this, but this seems like a little bit more understated and a little bit more easy to wear on its own, or like if I had to like take off a cardigan or something, it doesn't seem like this would scream thermal weather, you know? Next thing I have is the Wilfred Maria sweater. This is just like a classic crew neck knit. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get this. I have a lot of things in here as like ooh, I would like, but if you've been keeping up with my I hate my wardrobe stuff, I am really trying hard to not fill voids in my closet and my life with clothes. So a lot of these duplicates and like multiple options of things are really redundant. I'm probably gonna like work it down to like 1 and just get 1. I say this now. The next thing in my cart is the Tea in Action Limber Merino Wool Tank. Definitely same vibe as the long sleeve. I'm kind of curious about their merino wool, see how it wears, see how it lasts, see how it stacks up to thermals that I've bought in Whistler, stuff like that. Whistler is a ski town in Canada, if anybody's curious. It's in BC, but that's where I have bought my thermals from recently because I found cute ones. But yeah, the next is the Group by Babaton Britannia Bomber. I actually want this in gray, but it's sold out in gray. They haven't brought it back yet, though heather bone is a valid option, but it is a bomber jacket, but it's not a bomber jacket, and it has a collar, and I like it so much more than all of the other versions. The other version that I really liked of this, I think, is a mage or a bash one, something, but it's sold out. There's only an extra large left, and that's not gonna work for me. So this one, I probably am gonna flip-flop on this for a while, and I might not even pull the trigger on it because I don't know if a bomber jacket is necessarily my style, you know? Well, this lighting is starting to go kind of crazy. The next is the Tea in Action Trailhead Zip Up. This is just like, this is like active hiking wear. I don't really need that many technical sweaters. I just have it in as an option. It seems like I felt it in store. It feels really thick. It feels really nice. It's giving tech bro, so I'm not sure, but like my boyfriend is a tech bro and like maybe I want to match him. The next is another Brink Merino Wool long sleeve. Again, same vibe. This is just in a different color. The Sunday Best Lima sweater. Again, basic crew neck, white, like knit sweater. I really don't need as many in the cart as I have. It's really just about comparing the fabrics, comparing the cuts, the patterns, and all of that. And then, okay, that's actually everything in my cart. Look at me go. I just zipped through that. I have to zip through this because this lighting, we are at the time of year where it gets dark. I think, well, it was light at 4, but then as soon as it crossed to like 4:30, it was really getting brutal. So I think I'm gonna have to turn on a light. Oh no. Lighting change. I'm so orange in this lighting. Okay, that's a bit better. Alrighty. Let me just, but yeah, I'm like really feeling basic this year. Like things that I would really love are like a black chisel skirt. I have one in brown, but I think black it would be great for the winter. A few more contour bodysuits. Ooh, like one of these vests. Would be sick. Okay. I also think I would love like the Group by Babaton Luxe Cashmere Crew sweater. I love like the gray color and stuff. I would probably end up getting this over some of the other ones that I have in my cart, to be honest. I'd rather spend a little bit more money but get cashmere, which is not itchy for me. The Wilfred Danse dress. Earlier, so for Friendsgiving, I wore like a long Skims like tight dress that was like a maxi dress, and I really liked how it looked. I really liked how I felt in it. And my boyfriend was like, why don't you wear more like long dresses like this? They look nice. So I was like, okay, I'll maybe see about picking up a few like longer, like more winter dresses, like knits and stuff like that. Something a little thicker, something a little bit better for the elements. I would also consider picking up New Balance 202 in the Calm Taupe Angora. I saw them in real life in Kith today, and I quite like this color. The neutrals are perfection. Big neutral gal. And also the Wilfred Americano vest. I have a linen vest from Dish, which I really, really, really like. I really like it. But it's linen, so it's not the most practical for the winter. It is also a little, like I probably could have gotten away with an extra small there. So I could definitely do with something that A is a little bit thicker, but B is a little bit less like booby for the winter, for lack of a better word, because I just don't need to be running amok with my boobs out in the winter. It's just not my vibe. Okay, 1 second. I'm just picking up a few more things. The other thing that I kind of want is the Wilfred Free Bronco sweater. Now I have the Dorado cardigan, which is in the same, like I liked this like marled oat beige. They also have it in like a nice like marl light gray color. I like this fabric. It's like the knit, it's like a really thick knit. So I considered picking this up because it like I like the cardigan of it, so I'm going to assume that I'm going to like wearing the crew neck. Oh my gosh, my brain is like, other than that, to be honest with you guys, most of my cart is truly variations on the same thing. It's like a few colors of Peggy sweaters, it's a few like layering pieces, all of this sort of stuff. Like it's pretty much what I've told you. I maybe am gonna get a backup of my like big flip quarter zip, or get like the full zip version of it because I really enjoyed that. I was also thinking about the Babaton eye catcher dress. I love like a fold down tube dress situation. I think that this is really beautiful. I want it in white, even though white's probably not the most practical for me to get, because I would probably get this to wear to weddings and stuff, so a blue or a black, but I am personally a white dress fan. I love white. It's kind of like my vibe. And the other thing I was thinking about is this Sunday Best BB skirt, which of course is sold out in gray. Like, I think gray is truly the color of the season. I mean, I think gray is always the color of the season, but this is sold out. If it comes back in gray, I think I would definitely consider it. I'm not a big short skirt person, but it would be this, or like Amanda Uprichard on Revolve has some like in-kind skirts, which might work for me. I don't know. But yeah, actually weirdly enough, everything in my cart is everything in my wish list and everything in my cart is either like the merino wool stuff, which I told you about, Peggy sweaters and sweater variations, the Bigfoot like fleece stuff and variations on that, or the few like Babaton pieces which I've called out. So really there's actually not that much going on there. So it's good. I feel like I've narrowed it down. There's not a lot of spread. But out of all of my picks, let me know which ones you guys are also considering picking up. And if you are going to be shopping Clientele, if you haven't already, I posted a video last week with all of the details about Clientele, how to get invited, all of that sort of stuff. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And of course, stay tuned for the Clientele haul if I do end up picking things up, which I probably will. I say this every year, but yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.